Hey guys, it's Hannah, and today I'm going to be showing you the books that I'm going to be bringing with me on vacation. I'm going to be leaving for like a week and a half, and I am going all over Southern California basically. And last time I went to one of the areas I'm going to, I read like 4 books over spring break in like 4 days. Like I read a book a day, so I have to bring kind of a lot of books with me because I know I'm just gonna read. So let's get into some of the books that I'm gonna be bringing with me on this little extravaganza. I'm like slightly scared about it because I'm gonna be driving myself, and it's like a long drive. I'm in NorCal, if you didn't know. It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot, but you know what? It'll be okay. I'm convincing myself that it'll be fine. So first up, I have an arc that I need to finish, like ASAP. That's The Rule Book by Sarah Adams. I really want to get into this. I'm currently reading another arc that I need to get through too, but I'm very excited for The Rule Book. Thank you, NetGalley, for letting me have this arc. I'm so excited for it because one of my friends is obsessed with Sarah Adams. I've only read the cheat sheet and I did not really like it. It just felt very, I don't know, like territorial and like simple writing, I guess. I don't know. I haven't read it in like years, but I didn't really enjoy that as much as I thought I would, but I really want to give more Sarah Adams books a try. So I'm really excited I got access to this. This is actually connected to the cheat sheet. So it's all about college sweethearts reuniting, which I have to love. I love second chance romance so much. Our main character's entire career now lies in the hands of her ex-boyfriend who's on the NFL because she is an agent. So our NFL man is now her first client and he has his eyes set on revenge. So I'm excited about this. It's gonna be full of hijinks and just fun. Everyone just always raves about Sarah Adams books, and I really thought I was gonna love the cheat sheet, but I didn't, so I'm hoping that this book is better. At least in my eyes. Next, we have a book that I bought fairly immediately after I was told about it. One of my regulars came in. They're this sweet older couple that are some of my favorites. They come in like literally every week. They are reading this series together and they were telling me about it and I was like, I need it. So I went out and bought it immediately after my shift that day. But that is Still Life. This is by Louise Penny, all about this detective, and there's 8 books out right now. Apparently each one is just so addictive and you just want to keep reading and reading. So I'm really excited about this. This is the first one, but I'm not really sure what exactly this one's about, but it kind of seems like it takes place in Montreal, which is cool. There's a suspicious death that happens in Montreal and it happens on Thanksgiving morning, apparently. The locals think it's like a hunting accident. There's something foul going on. So this takes place during Thanksgiving, I think, which I don't know if I've read any books that take place during Thanksgiving, but this is her debut novel, so I'm very interested to see what makes these books so addicting. I feel like a lot of like mystery thrillers are just so addicting in their own right. So I'm very excited to get to this because apparently it's just so good and they love it. They're like on the 8th book or something. They're like reading it together, which is the cutest thing ever, and I love it. And get to talk to them about it because I told them that I bought it the other week and they were so excited. So I'm excited to talk to them about it. Next up is this book that I've heard just so many good things about over the years. It's a biography on Patti Smith. It's called Just Kids. It talks about Patti Smith and Robert Mapplethorpe and their life in New York in the early 60s, 70s, how Robert was a photographer, how Patti was a poet, and I've seen a lot of their photography and stuff and it is talked about a lot. I heard it's just so inspirational and raw and honest, and I'm really excited to get to this. Johnny Depp blurbed the back and said, Patti Smith has graced us with a poetic masterpiece, a rare privileged invitation to unlatch a treasure chest never before breached, which sounds fantastic to me. There's even like their photographs in here as well. I'm fairly certain they've talked about this in like some of my photography courses and stuff. I'm excited to actually like pick this up and read it. I think it'll be a good like quick but also like really raw, emotional, honest, pure read. So I'm taking this one with me. Next up is one that my friend convinced me to buy last year, and that is Ace of Spades. So I bought this in my little blacked out book book haul extravaganza going on. Don't really know too much about this except that there's these two students that are super duper smart and they are basically being threatened by the anonymous messages that are being sent out to the school. They show no sign of stopping. It sounds like it's gonna be like mystery, a little tinge of thriller, kind of all of the nitty gritty of applying to colleges and how competitive people can be, along with kind of this like Pretty Little Liars style of Ace going around sending messages and broadcasting all of their secrets and whatnot. So I'm really excited to get to this. This has been on my to buy list since it came out. I'm pretty sure it's only a standalone. It's won so many awards and has been a finalist for so many awards. So I feel like it's just time to read it. Since it's a standalone, I think it's perfect to bring with me because I can just read it super quickly and not have to worry about like waiting for the next one or whatnot. And it's pretty large, so it'll take me a little bit of time to get through, but I have a feeling that I'm gonna read this really fast because it just sounds like it's gonna be really addicting and really interesting. And finally, I have a book because this year I am dedicated to starting writing my novel. I bought some books on how to write, how to format your novels and whatnot. I've been trying to like slowly get through those. This one I saw and I immediately had to get, and that is On Writing, a Memoir for the Craft by Stephen King. Stephen King has written so many iconic novels that have turned into so many different movies, and while his style is not really the style that I'm shooting for, I think having someone who has been in the industry for so long and who has like such a creative brain and such a good writer and has been made famous for his writing is going to be really interesting to dive into his mind. So I feel like I'm going to fly through this. I'm going to be taking so many notes on it. So I definitely just want to like at least start it. And I feel like it's like that perfect vacation read that's going to give me so much information, really push me to write my own novel because I've had this idea since 2015 and it just needs to happen. So I picked this up when I saw it in the like miniature writing section that my Barnes & Noble has. But I'm glad that I saw this because I didn't even know that this was out. But yeah, these are all the books that I plan on bringing. I'm a mood reader and I'm not leaving for a week, so we'll see if this actually happens or if I get to any other books. As of right now, these books plus the rule book are what I'm planning on bringing with me. So let me know if you've read these, if you liked them. If you didn't, I would love to know. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and I will see you in a new video soon. Bye guys.